everyone, and welcome into post-show headlines. I'm Andrew Salciunas. This is John Kincade, and it's a football Friday before the Birds take on the Cowboys, so it is a pregame edition of post-show headlines. 5 downs, 2 minutes apiece. Then we get the hell out of here. Johnny, you got first and second down, so we will at least be 3rd and 9 by the time I
we will at least get
ask
there.
My question.
How about this? Bill Colarulo, the fine host of Unfiltered in the afternoon, one of the hosts, does a great job. He brought up all week long, and I've heard him say it like 3 times, that he looks at this Dallas game as being sort of a no-win situation for the Birds. Because if they win, they're beating up on a bad Cowboys team. If they lose, it's an absolute disaster. So they're not going to get credit if they win. They're going to get nothing but grief if they lose. I want to know if you agree with that,
Absolutely
and then I'm going to tell
not.
you my theory.
I absolutely do not agree with Bill there because
Okay,
here's the deal. Forget what we say. Forget what fans say. That locker room needs a good day on offense. I don't care if they win 51-50 and the defense allows 50 points. That locker room needs a good day from the offense. I don't care who they're playing. I don't care if it's Cowboys. I don't care if it's Clearview Regional High School, as Connor said earlier today.
Who are terrible.
Yes, they're 1-10.
They're not like my team playing in the state championship semis.
That offense needs a vibe day.
Okay.
A good vibe day.
Okay.
Because then the drama gets quiet for at least a week, right? Maybe they found something that works, like a couple of weeks ago when they found going under center actually worked. They've used that more since then.
They have.
So maybe they find something else that works for this offense with Jalen Hurts, AJ, Devontae, Dallas Goedert, Saquon Barkley, all those freaking talented players that have done nothing compared to what their standard is this year. So yes, there is a win situation. It's not a no-win situation. If the offense looks good, I don't care what Joe from South Philly is saying. I care what the Eagles players are feeling.
My theory on this is that I have a gut instinct that the Eagles are going to have a great day on offense.
Mm-hmm.
Not a good day, a great day on offense. Because I'm not buying into any of this Cowboys hype that all of a sudden they've changed their whole motif with a couple new players.
Right.
So my theory is that there will be a lot of players on offense that really would like the talking points to be squelched.
Sure.
Where it'll be like, if anyone dares to talk badly after the game about it, they just reveal themselves even more to be just a selfish bastard.
Sure.
And I believe they have a selfish bastard in the room that's been talking a lot, complaining, because it's all about them and their numbers. I think that collectively as a group, you're going to have a very focused offense.
Good. So
what about that offensive line?
Bill,
you feeling good about it?
I like Fred Johnson. So we'll see.
Well, I like Big Fred.
We'll see.
It's going to be a challenge.
All right, Bill, you're wrong as always.
Sorry, Bill.
Second down.
Listen to Unfiltered every afternoon from 2 to 6 to see how wrong Bill can be. Hey, my worry versus Dallas, that the defense gives up 24 or more, and I actually predicted 27, in a shootout, and the fan base then starts jumping to, well, is the defense really that good? I just think that right now we're in the point of nitpicking. By the way, I don't care how you roll out of Dallas. This is preemptive. If you get a win and you give up 30, and you said it earlier, I don't give a damn. I really don't. I don't care what the numbers say about Sunday. I care about winning this game. And I do think Dallas is going to move the ball in this defense.
Yeah, they will, because they're a talented offense. And oh, by the way, let's not forget who the defensive coordinator is of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Right.
He will allow yards.
Yes.
As long as they don't score 6.
Sure.
So don't be surprised if the Cowboys offense is driving downfield, especially if they're getting the ball out quick, right? The Lions last week, it seemed like a lot of the plays were slowly developing, which allowed the pass rush to get to Jared Goff. I imagine the Cowboys watched that tape and said, all right, we got to get the ball out quick. CeeDee Lamb is in the slot. You can get the ball to him. George Pickens, you get the ball to him. Jake Ferguson. There's a lot of weapons. Much like the Eagles, there's a lot of weapons. No, if the Eagles give up 24, 27 points, nobody should panic.
Right.
Because they held the Lions to 9.
And the Packers?
To 7.
Correct.
So if you're using that one game to freak out, then you're looking for something to be upset about.
Here's one thing I will tell you, though, and it's really weird, but it was Dork Boy looking at Dak Prescott against the Eagles. Now, it's a little different because it's Vic Fangio now. There's something about games in Dallas. There's all of these plays where it seems like Dallas positive in the 15-minute games. We're moving right to left on your TV screen.
Okay.
That they're finding big plays moving from the right side to the left side. It just seems like an Eagles game in Dallas situation. So watch for it on Sunday. Watch how many big plays for the Cowboys go right to left on your TV screen.
Okay.
It's just a weird thing. Dork Boy saw it, and I don't know what it means because I'm not that smart. I'm not Andrew to check it.
Well, that might be the sunlight thing.
Could be.
It could be.
Right
Like if the defense is staring into the sun, they might not.
Could be. Right to left, there's just a lot of, seems like big plays.
Sure.
Where they're ticking it around.
All right. What was your prediction score-wise?
34-27 Birds.
All right, so you had a touchdown lead. I had the Eagles winning by 4, and Connor had the Eagles losing by 3.
Okay.
I mentioned why I could see the Cowboys scoring 20 points. 2 field goals by Brandon Aubrey.
Long ones.
Do you ever worry about a kicker going into a game?
Yeah.
Because you usually don't, but like this game, you might, because he can bomb it from 65 plus.
Well, I got to think this. Is Jake, do you feel good for Jake in Dallas right now with these new kicking rules from 54 in?
Yeah.
Then I'm not really that worried.
Yeah.
Then I'm not really that worried. If we know that Jake's probably going to be good, if he had 5 attempts and he would kick 4 from 54,
Yeah.
I'm okay.
I just think about last week against the Lions. The Lions kept going for it. Part of it was the condition, and then part of it was also it's Dan Campbell.
Right.
Those, like 4 of the 5 fourth down attempts were right around midfield.
And Dallas may have tried to kick a couple of them.
And they're indoors, and they're
right.
So there's a chance where if the Eagles are allowing a Vic Fangio-led defense where he allows them to get yards as long as he's not giving up 6, there could be a legit day where Brandon Aubrey's bombing away field goals.
Okay, here's the thing, though. You're not facing the Lions defense or the Packers defense.
So you should be able to score.
So you should be able to get your points, and hopefully 7s, not 3s. I don't want to see Jake a lot on Sunday. And this year, honestly, we've seen a lot less of Jake. So
yes, we have seen a lot less.
Which is good.
All right, that's because they're going 3 and out really early.
Yeah, that happens too.
So we talked about this on the air a little bit. I'm curious now that we can expand on it a little bit more. Are the Eagles wide receiver duo the better duo in this matchup? Because the Cowboys have CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens.
This year? Or are you saying historical? Or are we just saying for this Sunday?
This year and on, I guess, moving forward, considering A.J. Brown's not getting any younger.
Well, that's a different question for me. Because to me, if you're saying Sunday, the Cowboys have the better wide receiver duo, period. If you're just saying Sunday, going into this game, because they've had the better seasons. Those wide receivers, they've been a better wide receiver tandem. Overall, though, I truly believe that if 32 general managers were in a room, they would take A.J. and Devontae at least 18. It would be like 18-14.
Sure.
A.J. Devontae. So if you're saying who's the better tandem, historical, on paper, reputation, it'd be them, because I think teams look at Pickens as having a 2-cent head, and he does.
But you know what's crazy? If we did the individual ranking for this year, CD is the number 1 wide receiver among all 4 right now.
He's fantastic.
Devontae would be 2.
Devontae would be 2.
You would put Pickens at 3 over AJ.
Pickens having a better year than AJ. No questions asked. But you know what Pickens gets? Some separation. Not as much as he probably even could, but he gets more separation than A.J. Brown gets. And so that to me that's part of it. Yeah. Because A.J.'s not getting the thing. It's a really interesting question though you ask, because
before the season starts, we're always saying, why are the best duo in the league, best offensive line in the league, best in the league.
You know what's funny is we don't have any of that.
No.
We don't have the best. We don't have an offensive line that is performing right now in the top 14.
Right. Now a lot of it's obviously the injuries. But still, it's been a rough year offensively.
All right. Rough.
Lastly, what bets do we have for this Sunday's game against the Dallas Cowboys?
Well, 34-27. So if you were going to take, I'd feel weird because it could easily, the 3 and a hook, I don't like.
Okay.
I don't like that. So, but if you had to do it, I'm not picking it as one of my picks. I would take an Eagles money line. I'm taking Jalen Hurts over 1.5 passing touchdowns. And if you wanted to get tasty, Jalen Hurts total touchdowns, I think I'd go over 2.5. 1 rushing.
Wow. Oh, okay. Total touchdowns. Yeah,
total touchdowns for Jalen Hurts. I also think Saquon is going to have a day. I think Saquon is going to have more of an impact day. So I do expect that's going to happen. So what's Saquon's number? Is it
for rushing?
For rushing, like if you wanted to get into the plus. If you wanted to get into the plus, because I'm going tasty.
So he's at his over-under 74.5.
Oh, I'll go.
And that's at -114.
I'd go over 87, 88. I'd
Let me
go over
see.
87 or 88 with him. I'd be fine with that. I would not have a problem with that.
Where's the
If it
alternate?
went like
I'm trying
that.
to find the alternate
It's all right.
lines here.
Don't worry about it. I would feel comfortable with his
There you go.
over for the game.
Alternate 80 plus is plus 112.
Okay.
90 plus is plus
Do 80,
172.
do 80 plus. Do 80 plus.
80 plus?
Yeah,
Okay.
take the plus.
All right. In our K&A parlay of the day, I like Jalen Hurts is over in rushing yards and 29.5. I mean, just put the team in your back at this point, dude. Like, everyone's miserable.
Just do it. Yes. Just do it.
But what if you did, we talked about this earlier in the year, the over-under receptions parlay.
And what is that?
The Eagles' numbers are all so low.
Okay, what's the
because
receptions?
Vegas doesn't know.
What's the receptions for Devontae?
4.5.
I feel good with that one.
AJ's is 4.5.
I think I'd feel good with that one too.
Dallas's is 3.5. Dallas Goedert's is 3.5.
You know, you could do a trifecta there for the fun of it.
Yeah.
You could do a trifecta there for the fun of it because I do think they're going to find plenty of
$10 bet on those three over in receptions it gets you $45.
That's really good.
For lower, you're not asking for not like
you're not asking
like
for
CeeDee
big.
Lamb's is 6.5.
That is 14 receptions. Wins that bet. 14 receptions wins that bet.
And Jalen will, hopefully.
That's good. Let's hope.
All right, that's the K&A. K&A parlay of the day. Something you'll see on Instagram. That's Kincade and Salciunas post-show headlines. The Eagles pregame edition.
We'll see you Monday.
Monday will be the postgame edition.
Either at 6 a.m. though for the instant reaction.
Hopefully it's stress-free and drama-free. Talk to you later.
Hey guys, Andrew Salciunas, host of Kincade and Salciunas. Just want to thank you for checking out all of our great videos that we have on our YouTube channel every single day. Make sure, if you can, please like and subscribe and check out all the videos that we have on our YouTube channel, whether it's for us, Kincade and Salciunas, of course, our midday show, as well as Unfiltered with Bill and Ricky.